The father originally wanted to wake his son, but instead he touched a little bear. Seeing a 1,000-pound brown bear approaching step by step, the father hurried to wake his son, then threw the little bear aside and ran away with his son. Fortunately, just before the brown bear caught up, the father and son managed to escape by car, but they did not notice. The little bear had secretly climbed into the car. The father and son drove all the way forward and soon arrived at a German checkpoint. The boy immediately hid himself. At this moment, a soldier stepped forward and demanded the man show his driver's license. The man quickly thought of an excuse, claiming the license had been eaten by a bear. The German soldier did not fully believe him and carried out a careful search of the car. Lifting a blanket, he found the boy hiding underneath. Seeing that their identity was about to be exposed, the father slammed the gas pedal to the floor and forcefully broke through the checkpoint. But the Germans refused to give up. They immediately mounted motorcycles and started chasing, firing wildly at the car as they pursued. With no other choice, the father told his son to hold the steering wheel, while he picked up the spare tire from the car and threw it toward the Germans behind. A soldier who failed to react in time crashed on the spot. Seeing that this trick worked, the father threw out all the remaining spare tires, and before long had dealt with all the soldiers. Just when they thought the crisis was over, the father and son looked back and suddenly saw a parachute hooked onto the back of the car. The huge drag slowed the car to a crawl. At this moment, the Germans caught up again. In the nick of time, the man quickly pulled out a small knife and cut off the parachute. The parachute floated with the wind and landed right on the pursuing soldiers, causing them to lose control instantly and crash hard into a tree on the roadside. Thus, the father and son temporarily escaped the German pursuit. Worried that the license plate would reveal their trail, the man decided to continue on foot with his son, planning to secretly cross the border. But unexpectedly, the two were discovered by German sentries and were unfortunately captured and taken to German headquarters. When the man was interrogated, he seized the chance to grab the pistol from the officer's belt, forced him to unlock the handcuffs, then used the officer as a hostage, and moved unhindered to the concentration camp. He then kicked open the gate and released a group of prisoners. After that, he drove away with them to prevent the Germans from catching up. The man cleverly turned the road signs the wrong way, successfully misleading the Germans in another direction. While he and his group reached the border safely, they managed to cross the barbed wire and finally regained their freedom.